glad you've defeated the villains. Just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it is that he and I were on the demon's side. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. Another tearful performance. Everyone is guilty but me. I've lost count of how many innocents I've sent to the chopping block. They should have been executed just for denying their responsibility, never mind all their other crimes. Why did you betray me? You want to know the truth? Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I'd been there the day Ariella Vorlage opened the rift into the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hellbugs to eat your smug face off. I should have noticed that, yeah. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night. I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could to hurt you. Oh, the things I would gladly do to you, and it would be but thousands of what you deserve. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. Like livestock! They used the stick to train me to obey. Did the paladins of Mendev help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of those warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons, after all. The first time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. I think the demons bribed me. I was happy to betray him, without a shadow of a doubt, expecting nothing in return. I poured a sleeping potion into the soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces. And me along with them. I didn't care. But the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. Revenge, is it? You little gnat that stings from the back because it's not got teeth to bite. But even so, you're more worthy of respect than Staunton, who lurks between both camps. Yes, slavery is evil, without a doubt, quelling the rabble into obedience with whips and boots. How crude. Why can't these so-called rulers convince the masses to serve them willingly, with smiles and song and adoration? That's how it's done in Mendev, after all. I'm sure if our kinds had our likeness to them count, the common folks would be even more desperate to get their hands on them than they already are. Oh, no, anything but that. Ruling is such a tedious business. I receive sufficient adulation already, without the burden of a crown. Long may that unwieldy bauble rest on my dear cousin's head. I'm gonna kill you right now. Marvelous. Die, little gnat. Everyone deserves death. Today I will get mine. Yours awaits you tomorrow. Yeah, letting her go was just gonna cause us trouble, chat. It didn't say that it was the evil option. But hello, loot. Amulet of Epic Songs. Natural armor +2, okay. Ring of Prod, okay. Not super good loot, but...
What is that?
Nonetheless, not bad. Is there more hidden loot in here?
This way.
Oh, I guess, are we done?
Wherever my legs carry me.
I guess we're done here.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner she has won with such a valiant effort?
Not gonna lie, this game is pretty darn good. I mean, okay, it has its rough edges for sure, absolutely. But the writing and the voice acting that is there is just so darn good. I wish my voice acting was less than terrible, but you know, here we are. I mean, actual tabletop Pathfinder has its rough edges as well. Yeah. Hey, Commander, I know you have not had time to sit in on any councils in recent days. You've been so busy restoring Northern Dresden that you have barely found time to sleep. However, there are some matters that require your attention. I'm ready to report if you have a moment. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but your leadership has minimized such losses as much as possible. Yes, I'm gonna take that. Morale is high among the Crusade forces. Surprisingly. The Battle of Fort Dresden went brilliantly. Your party attacked the demon commanders, cutting off the heads of the enemy forces. We suffered some losses, but nevertheless it was a triumph. Queen Gelfrey has been notified already and sent her messenger with a letter for you and a royal reward. Get a letter. Oh. Commander, the word is a poor medium by which to convey my thanks, but is the only one open to me at present. With this missive, I enclose a reward worthy of the leader of a victorious host, a cloak of a warrior of Iomedae, but it and these words of praise are but a fraction of the accolades you deserve. The Crusader armies acted with skill and coordination. Dresden has been returned to us, as has the Sword of Valor. I am astonished by the reports of how the Holy Relic has changed, but I recognize that what truly matters is our victory, your victory. May it be the first of many. Accept my valediction and thanks. I prayed for your success, and I shall continue my prayers. In anticipation of a meeting in the near future, Gelfrey. That's what she sounds like. Cloak of Resistance +3, okay. The decision to use Weskavors as weapons. I can't deny that they were effective, and yet you still shouldn't have done it. While the demons did suffer serious losses from the creatures, a lot of our fighters died as well, leaving our soldiers to be eaten by insects. Is that really how we Crusaders want to win? Look, Irabeth, girl, what you need to understand is that a W is a W. But that's not all. The Weskavors did not simply disappear. They are still flying around the city, in small numbers, praise Iomedae. People see small swarms of them here and there. If you don't find a way to purge the city of this pestilence, I'm afraid that it'll soon be devoured by a new swarm. Yeah. In any case, we would never have won if it weren't for your amazing powers. The moment you raised the Sword of Valor over the citadel, the light of it must have been visible all the way back in Mendeb. And the banner itself, it changed after coming into contact with you. Anyone else would call it sacrilege. I don't know what to make of it myself. It's surprising and strange. Irabeth is trying to speak confidently, but there's a shadow of fear in her voice. You have changed, Commander. Both on the outside and the inside. And the power you have, it frightens me. As the paladin and the leader of the Eagle Watch, I must seek out and destroy the blight of corruption in the ranks of Crusaders. But as a soldier, I see that you're winning. You're leading us to victory. Anyone who stands against you will only be playing into the hands of the demons. That cannot be allowed to happen. Anyone who stands against me will die. no matter which side they're fighting on. Think about that next time you criticize my methods. Understood, commanders! We gotta put Irabeth in her place, right? We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over. The demons now know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to our city. Praise IMA for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the city of Is and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack, okay? We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere, and on top of that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. And Nevia is trying to figure out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Okay. Luckily, we're not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They just entered the city. Besides, news of our victory is spreading throughout Evistan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring to Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good, because you're going to need troops. Here's a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing. Irabeth shows you a paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, ? Missing patrol, and Dargon! Could you be a little bit more specific? Alright, tell me about the demon with special powers. An ambassador had attacked the camp. Okay. He had powers no ordinary demon should have. Huh? It's not the only demon of his kind. Keep receiving reports of similar monsters. Okay. Must find where they're coming from, find the source, and destroy it. Okay. What is the secret path? Okay, we can usually spot armies of demons in advance as their hordes march along the grey road from Is or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the block of the gorges and cut us off from Dresden. And Neva is trying to figure out how the demons are getting into territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her and she'll tell you more about what she's doing. Okay. What is this missing patrol? Disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area, or they deserted and need to be hung for treason. I mean, they probably disappeared. Hey, Commander Cody. Welcome in. How are you doing? There's nothing if not faithful to the tabletop. Yeah, I mean, you're right, Jellyphone. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sarkoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. And that's where I thought to start the search. Okay. What is this? What is this? A dragon? You doing stuff? Good. I like stuff. As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already, now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If demons had a dragon inside, it could pose a serious threat. But there's a little food in the mortal wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon has been sighted frequent in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Balor in front of the citadel, stationing foolishly? He's back in the city and he doesn't mind hunting his dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. He might be able to help each other. Okay. Is that all? There are a few pleasant matters at the Queen's command. The Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them, the Knight Ellen from the Houndhearts. He led a troop of lost Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main fortress, and later drew the demons' attention in battle with valor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. Okay. There's one more thing. As you know, there's a vast dungeon under Dresden. It's empty now. None of the imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. Oh, I can fix that. Just go round up some people. We can't have empty dungeons. Hello. Just go to the tavern and round up some rabble. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Whale in the dungeon. It is a dungeon, Irabeth, not a morgue. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anivia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in a square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserves to be buried as a knight. However, decision is yours, of course. Did I ask for your opinion, Irabeth? Evil requires mythic path. Oh! I have my own plans for the corpse. Let it stay in the dungeon for now. I'll decide what to do with it. Your own plans? As you wish. An empty dungeon is a cold dungeon. Live, love. Yeah, lots of love. Misusing me as background entertainment while drawing the mag. Dude, Cody, that is the greatest honor. I am happy to be your background noise. Erebus is hesitating. You can see the struggle in her face as if she doesn't know whether she should say something else. Commander, that day during the battle, No, my apologies, that's all, Commander. Thank you for your time. Gives a salute and turns around and quickly leaves. Unsaid words. Undead Staunton minion? I feel that would be poetic.
Forwards.
Turning the traitor Staunton into our forever loyal undead minion to serve us for eternity.
Trail me.
Without any chance to escape. Can we do that right now? Let's check our quest log. Middle game. Okay. Build the main stables in Dresden. Whoa. What do you mean build? Commander must erect a building for keeping battle mounts in Dresden. Okay. Are we gonna get like strategy building simulator? Solemn hour. Do we need to give her her sword? We could always fail the quest. Okay. Wait for Kalisa's scheme to be revealed. Okay. Find something else that belonged to Terendelev. Where, though? No, okay. Search for traces of unusual demon activity. Conduct reconnaissance. Talk to Anivia. Find the missing crusaders. Talk to the bounty hunter. from a dead woman's hand. Ah, this is Social's quest. Okay. There's nothing here about corpse in the dungeons. Okay, look. We have a corpse to deal with. Does it get better if it gets to rot for a bit? Does that give it like bonus stats? Oh. Okay. Here. The ever-bright Crusaders have arrived to defend Dresden. My name is Kier Coblin, and I'm their commander. Queen Galfrey is gathering the main attack force in Nerosian. She ordered us to replenish the losses suffered in Canabris and come here. We will support your troops. We're ready to go to the front immediately. Allow us to be the spear of the attack. Okay. I like the cut of your jib. Morgan, don't speak unless spoken to. Don't worry. No one will be defeating any demons without you. Does poison that went bad more or less... poisonous? Maybe? Yes? I don't know. Do I look like I know poisons? Who have you brought with you? Everbright Crusaders mainly, but we have a lot of volunteers who joined us. Those who arrived at Queen's Call but didn't want to sit in there and waiting for the main army to set off. All the hotheads know that the front is here. We picked up this one too. He walks to Canaris with an old sword in his hand and a few copper coins in his pocket. He was going to keep walking to kill demons and then would probably have lead Sage to Threshold, no doubt. Alright. Okay. You'll be serving under my command. That is out of the question. We know about your powers and that is why we don't trust you. What's more, I'm convinced you are an enemy of the Crusaders. You will reveal your true name. Okay. Hang this guy. Hang him! The Queen ordered us to help hold the city and so we will. But she didn't say a word about us personally obeying your orders. Are you deciding for everyone? Hey, the other knights don't share your fears. I feel like this is stupid evil here. I do want to see what it brings though. But I feel like it's bad for our strength as a whole. I don't know what to do here, Chad. I don't know. Maybe we just do as you like. Like, I feel like executing the commander that the Queen sent us is not the best way to conduct foreign politics. You know? And also we... Lawful stupid? Yeah. Oh, you wanna go lawful? I mean, how dare they defy my will? I know, Endrax. Also, welcome in. How are things? I feel like... Do as you will. Accidents happen so easily. Why not chaotic though? Yeah, we could probably go chaotic. Undermining him? I like that. Why are you deciding for everyone? Maybe the other knights don't share your fears. Want to sow seed of discord in a rank, do you? It won't work. My fighters don't just obey me, they trust me. If I tell them to have nothing to do with you, They'll avoid you like the plague. Okay, is that so? Manage crusade affairs? Okay. Anivia, tell me about your quest. Look who it is. Hi. Have you figured out that demons have been sneaking up on us? No dice. Our scouts have crawled all over the area, down every hill. Nothing. The grey road was completely empty, and then bang! A whole army popped up like Jack in the Box. I can't keep that voice up. Mainly leaders a few scouts who didn't come back from the gorge to the southwest, but we found no signs of secret passage or underground passageways, and definitely no route we can use to quietly move a large force through. Okay. But I feel in my gut there's some evil scum out there. We just need to look harder. Where do you think the Westgorers have their nest? No clue. I'm trying to work it out for days. The vermin have been coming from some kind of basement, you'd think, or abandoned building, or does not forbid some secret passage that we haven't found yet. We need to nip this in the bud. Okay, okay. What do you think of my new powers? There's nothing good about this. Oh, come on, don't be like that. The things you've had to do and the fact we're fighting alongside the dead because we'll never pull this off without them, but at least we're moving forward, not falling back like before. I guess it's the only way. Shrug. Bad times call for bad measures. Okay. Did you find out anything about where Minago is now? Nope, seriously, nada. A whole lot of nothing. The scum melted in thin air. Okay. Alright, gotta go. Regil stands with his hands behind his back, his favorite pose it would seem. He seems submerged in thought but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. Knight Commander, it's good you found time to meet me. There's a matter of some urgency I would like to discuss with you. It's an incredibly interesting the power you and your companion received during the fight at the Grey Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received was passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you as well, after the fateful moment had passed. I hope that you remember who the source of your power is, and that you serve them loyally. By the same token, I hope you remember that the Hell Knights are not your toy soldiers. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have some questions for me. Thank you. Smell you later. Chat, do we give her the sword? The sword is currently in use by Sela. It is a +2 sword. You want to sow seeds of discord in the ranks? Yep, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, giving the sword away isn't gonna break our build in any way, and I'm